Hello everyone. So this is it's been a story I've wanted to tell for a really long time, but it's something that personally for me it's really hard to talk about. So a long time ago, I ended up losing my wife and two little girls. And it was something that I thought would be the end of me. Like I really thought, okay, this is it. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to do it. I was in a really dark place. And Destiny had just came out. And it was a game that I've been looking forward to for years. I was a huge Bungie fan my entire life since I was a little child. And after spending about a month at the bottom of a bottle, I decided to give it a try. So I hopped on and I actually ended up meeting one of the most incredible people I've ever met in my entire life. His name is Reaper, and Reaper literally saved my life. Like I was in the darkest place I'd ever been, and like I said, I really thought like this is it. Like I'm gonna end it. And anybody that's lost your entire family, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's you're not nervous, you're not scared. It's almost like a peaceful bliss, like you've accepted it and you're ready because it's like I've lost everything. I have nothing left to live for. What the fuck do I keep waking up and struggling every fucking day for when I have nothing left? But then, like I said, I met Reaper, and for the first year or two, Reaper constantly have to talk me off the ledge, and we would have some of the best times in Destiny of my life. We did some of the craziest things like dueling raids and nightfalls and things like that. And it was just awesome. And like I said, he constantly had to talk me off the ledge. And over the first couple of years, and he never judged me. That was the thing. He was a true friend. He never judged me, no matter what. Even when my little brother passed away and I really went down the deep end for a while, he was always there. He always had my back. He was always there to talk me down and get me through, like I said, the darkest time of my life. I know, how ironic. The person that ended up being my guardian's angel's name is Reaper. So this game is so much more to me than just a video game. Like, if it wasn't for Destiny, I never would have met Reaper. I probably would not be here today. Sorry, it's a little hard to talk about. So why am I talking about this now? A little while back, I had a clan member, and we were hanging out one day, and jokingly, he called me the N-word with the hard ER. And I said to him, I'm like, hey, buddy, like, just chill. Like, I know you're joking. I know you're trying to be funny, but that's too far. All right, just relax. It's too far. And so that was fine. That happened. Then a couple weeks later, it happened again. He did it again. He said it with the hard ER, and a couple other people were in the party with me. And again, I said, hey, man, like, chill out. Like, it's too much. It's too much. It's too far. It's not funny. And I never said anything, but one of my really good buddies was in the party with me, and he got really upset. So he went to the clan member, told him about it. Clan had a big meeting. In this meeting, they were all talking about it. And unanimously, everybody was like, oh, we should kick him. We can't deal with that kind of behavior. Kick him out. And I'm trying to be the voice of reason. I'm like, hey, man, like, let's not get crazy, guys. Let's not be emotional about this. Can we talk to this guy and figure out what's going on and give him a chance to explain himself, right? Me, the person that it's all about, the person that should be offended the most, I'm trying to be the voice of reason. And so we get him in the chat, and we're all talking to him, figure out what's going on, and he apologizes, and he voluntarily leaves the clan. So then we fast forward to a few days ago, and I'm in a new clan, and we're all hanging out, having a good time. I'm having a few drinks, and one of the members out of nowhere just goes, oh, crap, I've been muted this whole time. And we all laughed. I didn't think anything about it. Like 20 or 30 minutes later, they do it again. They're like, oh, I've been muted again. And I said jokingly, I was like, oh, you stay muted, And I guess this person found that really offensive. I didn't mean it in any way like that. And so what really bothers me, instead of like saying something right then and there, they went to the clan member, and the clan member pulls me into a party, and he's like, hey, what's going on? Like, you told her to stay muted. Like, why would you do that, man? What's going on? And so, like, I explained to him. I'm like, oh, no, man. Like, it's a common phrase, you know, in my culture. Like, or, you know, if somebody's acting dumb, you'd be like, dude, you stay stupid, you know? Or, like, if you eat some good food, you'd be like, man, this food stay bomb, bro. Like, you know, like, it's just the way I talk, man. So basically, when I had said, you stay muted, you know, translation would be like, damn, like, you're always muted, laugh out loud. You know, like, it didn't mean anything. And if you guys ever had a moment where, like, you see somebody doing something or say something that's, like, super racist, and you know they don't mean it at all, like, and you know wholeheartedly that they're not trying to be, but in this instance, he says one of the most racist things I've ever been said to. Because I'm like, oh, no, man, that's just the way I talk. And he goes, well, it's offending people. It took me back. Because it's somebody that I really look up to and I really respect as a person. And, I think of as a good friend. And I'm like, did he really just say the way that I talk is offending? It's offensive to people? Like, did you really just say that? Like, it kind of just, it caught me off guard, you know? I'm like, all right, though, I get the way that I talk is offensive to people, I guess. So yeah, it just like blew me away. So anyway, he said they voted on it and we decided you're out. Like, nobody wants to deal with you the way that you talk, apparently, and so you're out of the clan. And you might be thinking like, okay, well, why is this a big deal? And the reason why it's such a big deal to me is because, like I said, this game literally saved my life. And I know that it's just a game. So the thing that, like, kind of just, like, blew me away was the fact that, like, they had this whole meeting without me. Apparently I was on trial. I didn't even know I was on trial. I didn't even know I did anything wrong. I was tried, found guilty, and exiled from the clan without even having a chance to defend myself. And the fact that this is a meeting full of people that are supposedly my friends, people that know me, and nobody stood up and said, hey, like, Lethal's a good guy. This isn't adding up. This isn't making sense. You know, let's talk to him. Let's see what's going on. You know, nobody came to my aid. Nobody had my back and said, this isn't like him. You know, let's figure out what's going on. When I was in the exact same situation and I had somebody's back that I had no reason having their back, and I still said, hey, like, let's talk and figure out what's going on. Nobody, you know, I think it's true what they say that, you know, some of the most compassionate people are the people that have been hurt the most. And even still, like, why would I tell somebody that I don't even know to stay muted? Like, it makes no sense. And I feel like anybody with half a brain, if you really knew me, you would know, you would think that. You would be like, it makes no sense. You would question it, you know? So these are people that are, you know, are supposedly supposed to be your friends. And that one hurt. So anyway, you might be thinking like, well, what's the big deal? You know, it's just a game. And the thing is, like I said earlier, this game literally saved my life. It's pretty much the only reason I'm still here today. And it's not the game that did it. It's the people I met, the relationships I built. You know, those were the things that let me get up in the morning and be able to look in the mirror, and I could finally look at myself and honestly say, like, hey, man, you still have a reason to be here. You still have a reason to fight, you know, to keep going. There are good people out there. You still have a reason to be here, you know, and so it's really important to me to have those people in my life. Fuck. The fact that I lost friendships with some of the most amazing people that I've met over something so trivial and stupid is heartbreaking. And to everyone that voted me out, I get it. Like, I believe that you believed in your hearts that you were doing the right thing. I really do. But you got to remember, some of the worst things imaginable have been done with the best of intentions. So, everyone, let's be kind to each other. Let's show love and compassion to one another. That's all. Bye, guys. Hey, baby Zoe. How you been?
Good.
Good, good. You behaving?
Yeah.
How's school going?
Good.
Good? Nice. Glad to hear it. What are you playing?
Me and Sissy here just watching YouTube on my phone.
Okay. What are you watching on YouTube? Are you watching me? Don't watch me. Don't watch my channel. No. All right, I see how it is. I can't get a like and subscribe.